Our journey begins with us decimating a water village and taking their sacred water crystal, to which we give to our king. Our king then, reassures us that it's not so bad, but we feel bad about it. So we then retreat to our quarters where we feel sorry for ourselves.
If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't...
Kane will be with me. I'll be fine. It's late. You should get some rest.
Be careful.
Thank you, Rosa. But I know what I've become.
Having weird dreams but feeling well rested, I head downstairs.
Shall we then, Cecil?
I'll be counting on you, my friend.
Then you've nothing to fear.
As we exited the castle, we saw the King's Guard assembled to see us on our departure. With heads held high, I don't think either of us truly knew what we were about to embark on and what we were about to accomplish. Our journey begins, so we head south to the nearest town. At what point we talk to the locals to get information. We stopped to peep in a window and found a potion in a bush, then headed to the weapon shop to find out that it had been locked. I also wasn't able to find any public restrooms, so I found a bush, and when I went to use said bush, I found eye drops. Feeling real shitty about myself, I decided that maybe it is time to just leave. We head northwest, fighting many porcupine and eyeballs with wings. At what point we arrived at a cave and we wrote in our journal before proceeding into it. When we entered the cave, we found a strange rabbit. This rabbit wanted to change his job, so he changed his job. He is now a cartographer. He wants to make maps for us, and on top of that, he promised us fantastic rewards for completing said maps. Isn't this great? We soon found out that this cave has a terrible porcupine problem, and unfortunately, we are the guys for the job. We continued onward, but soon heard a voice warning us to stop. We quickly disregarded and started looting and killing everything that got in our way. After a while, we heard the voice warn us again, but we big boys, and we didn't listen. We are on a current task, which is kill, loot, and repeat. When we thought we were out of this cave, we heard the voice one more time. We chose one last time to ignore it. And then from the mist appeared a dragon, and the fight began. Out of nowhere, the dragon turned into a cloud of mist. Feeling unsure about the situation, we halted our attack and waited. And before our very eyes, the dragon reappeared. So, we go on the offensive once again. Then came, dealing the final blow, meant we were victorious over this mist dragon. And then, as promised, for completing the map, we did receive some fantastic rewards. After exiting the cave, we headed east towards the village. Upon entering the village, the ring the king had entrusted us then let out fiery monsters that started destroying the town and its people in one fell swoop.
This is what we were sent to do?
He wished this village torched.
But why? Why?
You can't die just because your dragon did.
I've heard of their lot. Men who can conjure eidolons. Summoners.
Then the dragon we slew was her mother's?
You're the ones who killed her dragon?
Forgive us. We'd no idea this would happen to your mother.
His Majesty sent us to eliminate every last one of these people.
No.
Foul work, to be sure. We'll need to kill the girl as well.
Cain!
It's her or us, Cecil.
She's a child!
You'd betray your king?
Betray him? Any man who'd wish for this is no king of mine.
I thought you might say that.
Then...
I owe His Majesty much, but not so much I'd soil the Dragoon's name in his.
then you're with me.
Baron's army is the mightiest in the world. Our flight means nothing if we remain alone. We must treat with other nations, share what we've seen. And Rosa, she must share our flight.
And she will. Thank you.
I'm not doing this for you.
Huh?
Quickly, we mustn't linger here. What of the girl?
We take her with us. Come. It's not safe here. Take my hand.
No!
We've no time. Use force if you must.
Stay away!
Wait!
Leave me alone! I hate you!
At that moment, we felt the child's immense power and knew we were in a dire situation. We didn't know what was coming next. I'll never forget that sound, that crash, that split the earth, one side of the land from the other.